Hello, it's Sibo. I am Sibo, and welcome back home. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just came back from an event. Let me close this door. As I was saying, sorry about that. Life happens, right? Right. So I just came back from an event. Yes, at Kaale, Women's Conference, and the name of the event was Victorious Woman. Victorious Woman. I hope you can see that. Victorious Woman for Women's Month for 2023 in the Sessan Arena in Pretoria. And I just wanted to come back and report back because I tried to take content. I took a lot of content because it was a 2-day event from Izolo late and today Izolo, meaning Friday the 25th. Yeah, Friday the 25th. Was it the 25th Izolo? Yeah, Izolo. Friday, I'll put on a date somewhere and then I'm planning as well. The event was continuing. I took the content this all. I also took the content today in the morning because the event started around 9, but unfortunately for me I came around 11 or so. But it was really a blessing in disguise because I got an opportunity to buy again the Kaale and listen to the proceedings of the event, listen to the speakers and everything, because I just felt like, sorry, if only I was on, I was going to be busy taking content and I was going to end up losing some of the things that the speakers were talking about. But before we go any further and I talk about things that happened, the theme for today was elegant women. And guys, I want to bathatha i-theme serious, guys. About they were proper, they were elegant. But anyway, I also came through the elegance. Like you define theme ngendlela ufuna ukuyidefine ngayo, and I didn't want to be overboard, if I may say, but I just wanted to look elegant, like look proper. So I'm gonna stand up and show you how I looked, but I'm gonna also link a picture somewhere that I took, though I don't really have like nice good pictures because I didn't really have on shoot a picture, but anyway, whoever took me pictures, they tried. So this is how I looked. Yeah, I don't think you can see me. Maybe let me move this chair so you guys can see me. This is how I looked. I think it category still, but yeah. Let me go down a bit. This is how I looked. Anyway, let me put back this Tulo pants and talk about what I'm here to talk about, and also put my bag aside because wow, my girl is all over the place. But anyway, this is our team, guys. Content. It's creator a content. First of all, let me talk about this booklet. As if for many, as we were going out, yeah, it's a magazine. Like, how proper is this, guys? Like, look at this. This is so proper. It's so beautiful. And they also announced the event for next year, the Victorious Women event for next year. And these are the dates that we get: 16 to 17 August 2024 at Carnival City. And the theme for next year is Yielded. Yeah, I can't wait. I really cannot wait. Anyway, I'm here to talk about a few things. As I've indicated, it's going to be a sit down plus a vlog video because I vlogged, and I also decided to come back and just reflect on the things that they spoke about during the event. I wrote down some few things, that they spoke about. Besides the fact that it was a church, like it was a normal church service, then they had artists and but I feel that the most beautiful thing and something that stood out for me was a round table that had 6 speakers, and they spoke about different things, and I feel that the church needs to start talking about things that are happening in the society, things that are happening ekuhlaleni apho sihlala khona. And as much as we preach and we open the Bible, sivule sithethe ngamavesi, and but there are things like real serious things that are happening, and we need to talk about more as Kaale, as ibandla, because it's things that are affecting us. I mean, siphila emhlabeni at the end of the day, so we need to talk about these things more often. The first speaker who is a doctor. I don't know. I didn't get their names because I was just in a moment. I didn't get their names, but I know he was a doctor. Spoke about health in general, to say as a woman you need to take care of yourself. You need to have a lifestyle, a certain lifestyle that you live according to. For example, you need to eat healthy. You need to take care of yourself. You need to exercise more. All those things. And even if you want to lose weight, you need to make sure that you check with the nutritionist if you are able to participate in banting in intermediate fasting, and that was this first speaker. The first speaker also spoke about mental health, that if you take care of your health, and you need to make sure that you do take care of your mental health, and all those things. But I think the most speaker that I related with, as much as I related with the first speaker, because they're talking about health, living a certain lifestyle, which I am, and I've been trying to live according to the healthy lifestyle for some time now, since I think 2017. It's not easy, it requires a lot of discipline, but I think I am good in that department. I can do better, but for now I think I'm good. The second speaker spoke about self-care, and her topic of self-care was actually talking about quite a lot of things. That as a person, you must have boundaries, you must have limitations, you must have, as much as you set goals, you must go back to those goals, your evaluator, and check if whatever that you had on your vision board at the beginning of the year, is it still going accordingly? Are you still happy with what you had set for yourself, and what can you do to improve or to actually achieve some of the things that you have not achieved yet? I mean, it's August now, the year is almost over, but you still have time to go back and check, and then make sure that you put more effort and more discipline to ensure that you achieve things that you have not achieved thus far. But I think the most important thing that she spoke about is introspection. She was talking about people who are like working hard. They're working hard. They're humble about their achievements. They don't actually go back and celebrate their milestones. They don't look back and say, God, I come far, in a way, like I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for that. And it clicked in my mind that I think I struggle with actually celebrating things that I've achieved. I struggle with celebrating my milestones. I don't really celebrate anything that I achieve in my life, or if I do, I don't think I've actually celebrated anything, except that I'll take content and post about it. But like sitting down and reflecting and looking back, I don't think it's something that I do, and it's something that I need to actually start doing, to introspect and evaluate and be thankful for things that I've achieved, and obviously put more effort for the things that I still want to achieve. I think I focus on the things that I still want to achieve and forget about what I have already achieved, which I took note of that. I think it's something that I need to start practicing, to celebrate the little things, even the big things that I am achieving, and not keep on wanting to achieve, and don't really take time to celebrate my wins. And another thing that the second speaker spoke about, which it then goes back to the beginning when I said the church need to start, like need to start talking about things that are happening empilweni ebuhlaleni apho siphila khona. She spoke about mental health in depth. She spoke about depression, anxiety. She spoke about all these things that we are experiencing, and we are afraid to talk about. We are afraid to, come out and say, I've been feeling anxious, or I think I've got depression, and actually taking steps to go to therapy, because you can go to church, you can take care of yourself, go eat Jimin and all those things, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to be depressed or you're not going to be full anxious. So she was just saying, as Christians, we also need to make sure that we do take care of ourselves, take care of our mental health, and actually go to therapist if there is a need. And the third speaker as well spoke about the mental health, but her main topic was parents listening to their kids, of which I think it's something that in my generation, and also in the black families, abazali, they don't really listen to abandon on how they feel and on how they think things should be done. And you are always told as umntwana, no, we've always been doing this thing, therefore you're gonna do it, even if you think you've got you've got a better way of doing it. So she was just talking about how parents need to be careful of the words that they use when they are reprimanding abantwana, and also being present, like not being physically and financially present to but also being emotionally and mentally being present to which is things that I think we need to talk about more as as I was saying. And the fourth speaker, which was very interesting for like the topic tonight was very interesting, because as Christians, we do not talk about such things. So she was basically talking about how girls, young girls who are independent, who are doing so well in their life, they get conned, they get scammed by their partners out there. It could be that you meet a guy. Actually, she made an example to say we should not even think that uzoskema ngumuntu wangaphandle ongacawe ongathini, but you can actually be scammed by umuntu wasecaweni, ubrother wasecaweni akuskeme, because obviously uyakubona uba you're doing well, independent, you've got a car, you've got a house, you've got a stable career, and then approach her, axela about how ubonisiwe emaphupheni and all that, and that he wants to marry you, and now as your sister was because of the pressures of the society, I've been at church for 5 years, I've been at church for 10 years, whatever the case might be, then you feel the pressure when you go to society to get married as well. Kanti brother ujonge wajonga wabona stability right there, stability to that sister, I'm going to be stable, I'm going to be financially stable, this lady's going to take care of me. Then it's a relationship where you are actually taking care of a brother, and it's not even a case where things happened while in child. No, it's because ungene as I'm investing and so she was just talking about how we need to be careful of scammers, and also how we need to be careful of what we post on social media, because you're gonna post by checking in Cape Town, checking in Maldives, checking in wherever, and the next thing you get someone who's approaching you saying, hey, I love you, I want to do right with you. Actually, she actually used those words to say, I want to do right with you, I want to marry you. Now, doesn't like to buy no brother who doesn't want to waste my time, want to marry me, and was the guy has been researching about you. The guy actually knows you're in and out, you are well off, you are living the life, and only to find out nale mali olotyolwe ngayo imali oyoyithatha a bank as a bank loan. Then senitshatile, you're married in community of property, because now you're thinking, what a man, he's got money, he's driving a Benz, he's driving this, he's driving that. only to find out xa ngaphakathi it's hard because imali lo lotyolwe ngayo imali ye-loan, imali yomtshato bokuyi-loan. So ungenile sowutshateni community of property, so usikolotweni, meaning that you actually paid ilobola for yourself, wabhatalela imali yomtshato wena for yourself, because now so ungenile isikoloto sakhe isikoloto sakho. And I was just thinking about it to say, hey, we need to really be careful because such things really do happen. And yeah, I think, but the most important thing that I picked from the fourth speaker was that to say we need to be careful. There are scammers there. They are at church, they are outside, but also ecaweni ufumana uba uceba ufumana ubrada kanti guys, pressure in society. Yes, we do want to get married, yes, we want to have families, and but you should be careful of pressure and taking decisions because of you are pressurized. Uzibani got married, uzibani nomntwana, uzibani unendlu, then you also want to live that life, and only to find out about uzifaka in the deep end, which also she was saying good such things you then experience anxiety, depression, and ngezinto ukuthi you should have avoided. I hope you're taking notes. And then the speaker says 5 was talking about safety. She was just talking about how we need to be safe as abantu ababomama, that you need to be woke. Like you need to be woke of your surroundings. Even when you're driving, you need to be woke. You need to look at like your mirrors and check bar. Is there no a car that is following you and it has been following you? You need to check even an out jogger. If you do wake up and go jog, you need to check what are you safe, the surroundings, and she actually touched on a serious thing that you need to share your live location with your friends. If you go out on a date and you get there, you need to share live location with your friends and say, friend, I'm here with this person, share live location. If you can, secretly take a picture and send it to your friend and share pictures on a date with your friends, and if possible take a number plate and share with your friends, because you never know, because we date now thinking you trying to get to know this person, because we are out there on social media, we are posting things, so you don't know what this person actually knows about you. So that's another thing that she spoke about. I was just talking about safety in general, but I think I pick up the point that I'm referring to say, please make sure that you share a live location and you keep in touch with a friend so that they know where are you and unabane apukona, so that you can be safe. And then the last speaker was actually talking about the funding opportunities, capital opportunities, funding opportunities that are available out there for Black young ladies. And she spoke about the Black Umbrella, she spoke about the GPF, and I think it's because I don't know, maybe because I'm within the sector where I'm aware of the funding opportunities. There was not much that I picked up to say it's something that I can that is new to me, but I think it was a good discussion and good point of sharing information about abantu who are young, who are driven, who want to actually see themselves being the successful young ladies that they want in future and all that. But all in all, for me, I think it was so interesting that we ibandla moved to spaces where we hardly talk up, like we hardly participate in such topics where they openly talk about actually getting to know umntu before chatting naye, because before boba, no, you can't date, you can't do this, you can't do that, and now they actually encouraging that to say you must make sure that you get to know the person that you want to get married to, because you'll never know. Uzawuphapha masongenile sotshadile sosane contracts kanti you're being scammed. Now so kunzima ukuphuma, now you fall into depression, you know, you become, you experience all these mental illness that you know, the as a corner. And it was very interesting for me, and it was interesting that also Ibandla is moving to reality, because as much as we need to pray, we need to sivula amavesi and isifunde iBhayibhile and do all those things, but there are certain things that are a reality and we need to talk about. We need to talk about health, we need to talk about mental health, we need to talk about the pressure that we get from the society. But hayi uzawuthatha nini, uzawenza nini umntwana, when are you buying a car, when are you buying a house, and all those things, and we end up taking decisions based on all those things ezenzekelayo, not actually considering yourself, considering your mental health, and looking after your mental health and your physical health, your emotional health, and all that, and actually saying, you know, if it doesn't happen, then I'm fine. If I don't, if God doesn't bless me with a car, I'm okay. Let me not be under pressure. If I do at this point, I'm okay. Let me not fall with pressure and end up doing funny businesses that we know that are happening out there. And if you uncharted at this point, it's fine. Accept that and not actually be pushed by the pressure, and also getting pressure by now. I want to do this, I want to get married at the age of 30, I want to do this, I want to do it. Because if it doesn't happen, then you fall into depression and have anxiety because of izinto ozifunayo, and if they don't happen at that age, then you start stressing about those things. And it was so refreshing. I thoroughly enjoyed the event that we had, the Women's Month event. And then it is that all the speakers I don't know, they might be over the age of 30, but they're not that old. They I think some of them, they actually look my age, and that was interesting for me to say over into ethethwa ngumuntu that you can relate to, because I'm one but I get that old. Other than where you go to these conferences, and I'm not saying that's wrong, but I'm just saying it is much better when uthetha umuntu whom you can relate to, umuntu ogqithe apho, or umuntu experience the same things that you're experiencing as a young woman in Christ. And obviously we had the preaching from Pastor was it Kaale Mama Tebula, and there was a speaker Izolo who advocate, and there was a speaker Pastor Candice. It was a nice, and we also had guest artists. We had Lebusi Kobela, we had Dr. Dumi, and we had who? We're supposed to have Hlengiwe, but unfortunately she didn't make it. But they organized Otakindo. It was nice. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy as well. Enjoy the sit down, the reflection of the two sessions that we had from Izolo and today, and also the vlog that I am going to link after this. I hope you guys are going to enjoy, and thank you so much for engaging with my content. And for those that have not subscribed, please make sure that you do subscribe and hit the button, the bell button for notifications when I do post content. And please do make sure that you do follow me on my Instagram at Sibongile. I'll also leave a link there. And thank you so much, guys. Please make sure that you do comment, like, and share. Let's grow the family together and enjoy. Let's explore together. Explore with Sibo. Explore conversation, travels, and anything else. Bye. Hi guys. Hello. Welcome to Explore with Sibo. I am Sibo. It's a Friday, the 25th, and I'm at work. I'm at work, obviously I had to come because whatever that was I was supposed to do, I had to do it like physically. So I'm at work. I usually work from home on Fridays, but today I had to come to work. I'm starting this vlog today because after work I'm actually going to Sunbed Arena for a Women's Month conference at Kaale, which is going to be today from 5 to 10 and also tomorrow. So I'm starting this video today and I will take you with to the conference. I can't wait for the women's conference that is hosted by Hope Restorations, and yeah, I'll also put on somewhere the poster. I really can't wait. I hope you're gonna enjoy this video and definitely like, comment, and share. And for those that have not subscribed, definitely do subscribe. And thank you so much for participating and engaging with my content. I really appreciate you. Bye for now.
I know right now, you know those shoes are burning. Because what? Okay, battery them. I know. Gaping wounds, scarred for life. She in pieces, with no peace within her. Is the vungu vungu of life have snapped her bones. There is no ending to the storm, tossing her mind back and forth, stuck in a loop. There is
kodwa ngithi kuye madodakazi aseJerusalema uzani libono the one who has turned my mourning into dancing, the one who has given given me beauty for my ashes. The in-laws whispered to my face, "Wakazala." The neighbors told me he left with a younger girl. Nasinesifo singidlavuza. Madodakazi aseJerusalema, wozani nibone ngenzeni isimanga. One who has turned my mourning into dancing. The one who has given
Hi. Hi guys, so I've just arrived at Times Square. This is the second day of the Victorious Women Hope Restoration event, and yeah, I'm late. I arrived late. I was tired. I'm tired. I'm still tired. So yeah, I'm gonna queue again. I'm just hoping banza ungena and money parking a right, but get a benefits zoba late with benefits zoba late is or is. Hi guys, hope you guys can see me and I hope you can hear me. I've just arrived at the event and on a queue to check in. Guys, one thing is that I am tired. I'm tired. I'm not happy with my makeup. I'm not really happy with my outfit. I am going, but anyway, I'm here. I've made it, and yeah, we just move. We have to move in life.
our grief, our brokenness, our sorrows, our sufferings, our pains or hurts. I want us to realize that some of the ashes that we find ourselves in this morning are self-inflicted. We have caused them ourselves. We've decided to go where the Lord said we shouldn't go. And today we find ourselves in ashes. But the Lord says there is still hope for you. There is no condemnation for you. For as long as you can see where you have gone wrong and
Jesus.
make amends, the Lord is ready to turn your ashes into something beautiful. And I want us to understand that some of the ashes that we find ourselves in, we can't even explain them. You can't tell whether it's your mother-in-law,
Hi guys, so the video or the vlog is a bit everywhere because I didn't want to put on long clips ngoba kaloku of YouTube rules. It means bokuculwa and ingoma bezinganistrika in terms of YouTube rules, so I decided I'm gonna cut them short and I'm not gonna put everything because I don't want to go against the rules say YouTube. But anyway, do enjoy the little videos that I managed to put, and thank you so much. So we took a break and went out for lunch. Then after lunch, it was actually the session that I was reviewing at the beginning of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you and I